G'day everyone, and welcome to another Tempest video. I've got some more good news from our range project in Mount Magnet today, and Lucy informs me that without further ado, we should get straight into it. On the front page here, we have the headline information, and the main headline is that we've got the remainder of the results back from our recent drilling, and there's some good numbers in there. Here are a couple of those here. Can't complain about those. The summary dot points also say that there's a couple key contextual points, and they are that we've got mineralization over circa 1.5 kilometers of strike. More on that later. And the other thing to note is that, as this picture here shows, it's a very, very busy area at the moment, and there's new deposits being drilled out over there. There's major mining operations ongoing here. And as I mentioned in the previous announcement, which you can check out in the corner or in the description, that one of the bigger gold mills in the state, it's only a few kilometers away here in purple, the Ramelius Checkers mill, it's about to undergo a serious upgrade and upsize. And that's very good news for anyone who has an ore body, a gold ore body, sitting within its sphere of influence. Going down to the next page, and here we have the background on the project, and we have a paragraph on the work that we've done in recent times. And the obvious main focus of that has been the drilling, which there is more detail here on this next page. So if we go down there, you can see that we've encountered what we consider to be literally the same geology as our neighbours at Ordell and Ramelius. We've got these wide, highly altered porphyry zones with contacts with other rock types like biffs and stuff like that. And there's clearly defined sections of this very, very nice alteration. And those altered zones pretty much all have gold in them. So while we have a number of lower grade sections in our drill holes, we're still very excited by the consistency that we've got across this large area, meaning that there's gold always there essentially. And only a few of our holes didn't have much in them at all, and they were drilling in different areas, testing different theories anyway, so we're not overly cut up about those. Now, as is mentioned a few times in the text here, the mineralization is traceable essentially over 1.5 kilometers. Let's scroll back up to the map, and here's a plan view showing all the drill holes and some of the better grades in some of them. You can see that, as the text says, there's mineralization over 1.5 kilometers now. In fact, what I might do is switch to another image to explain this from a different angle. Full disclosure, this isn't finished yet, and it wasn't ready, still isn't ready, but it wasn't ready in time for the announcement deadline. But what I've been doing is whipping up a long section of the northern part of the project. And this picture is based essentially on our real-time 3D modeling work that we are big fan of. And here you can see that here. And it always gives a different and better perspective on everything when you look at things in 3D. And this long section, it goes from the Britannia pit in the north, just over our lease boundary there. And as we go to the south, which is right on the page, we see that just about all our drill holes hit mineralization in them. And obviously, many of these, it would have been nicer to have some higher grades, but it shows the continuity of the stuff. And if we compare it to the size of the pit here, well, we've got a pretty big target area, and hopefully that pit can get extended sometime in the future. So getting out of that picture now, as I said, we still have a lot of work to do, and all that data is still coming in, and we've still got the geochem results to announce, and it's entirely possible that that will open up in more zones of interest to us and all sorts of things. So We're just assessing the situation now, and we'll look forward to updating you very soon. Well, with that, I might wrap this one up. Thanks everyone for joining me for another announcement rundown. As always, I encourage everyone to visit our website and get more details there, as well as, of course, subscribing to the YouTube channel that you're currently watching. Tomorrow, I'm off to a conference, and I'll be speaking to a lot of investors there. If I don't happen to see you there, then never fear. We've got more news which we're going to try and squeeze out before the end of the year, which is rapidly approaching. And I look forward to speaking to everyone about each one of those. But until then,